The mouth of a perfectly contented man is filled with beer. Did you know that? That's an ancient Egyptian proverb, and do I have a great recommendation for you today. So if you're looking for a great American oatmeal stout and one that will surely make you look like a connoisseur, then join me on this tasting. My name is Eddie, and I have tasted and sampled many beers from all over the world, and it is my passion to help you find that perfect beer you're looking for. Whether you're looking to try something new or there is something very specific that you're looking for to pair with your food, I got your back. Welcome back, beer lovers. Thank you for spending the next few minutes with me. As I said in the intro, my name is Eddie, and on this channel, I taste and review all kinds of beers and give you my most honest opinion about them, as well as some ideas to pair them with your food, just like the one you're about to watch. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon down there so you're notified every time I release a new beer review video. And if you like the video, give me that thumbs up, let me know you like it. Now, what did I say in the intro? I have a great American oatmeal stout for you today. And with a name like Breakfast Stout, you know it has to be something great here. From our friends at Founders Brewing in Michigan, here it is, Breakfast Stout. And it is the coffee lover's consummate beer. Now, here's the funny thing about me. I love all things that kind of like taste like coffee, smell like coffee, but I don't drink coffee. That's one of my, I guess, idiosyncrasies. I love the scent of chocolate, the aroma. I love, like I said, I love things that are infused with chocolate, but I'm not a coffee drinker, as you would say. So I'm going to start pouring this here in my great Nonic pint here. And remember, having the right glass for a beer that you are tasting, it's always a big part of being a connoisseur. So if you want to get your own set of Beer Connoisseur TV glasses, check out the description below, check out the store, see how you can get your hands on a set of your own. Now, where do we always start? Appearance, right? And more importantly, the 3 C's of appearance, which are color, clarity, and carbonation. So as you saw when I was pouring it, I mean, you cannot barely tell. If I just showed it to you like that, you can probably think it's black. But it's a really, really dark brown, actually, is what it is. It's very clear, because I can definitely appreciate there's no sediment, no cloudiness in it. And it does have some medium action, I would say. I do see some bubbles rising. I would call it, it's kind of like a small head there and retention. It's already lost about half of it. It did not build a big head anyways, but you know, it's all, you know, you had about about a finger there. Now it's lost almost virtually all of it. It's very, very little foam retention there. Now, where do we go next? The aromas, right? Let's go for that. Well, definitely coffee comes first on the nose. Roasted coffee, absolutely. It smells like, you know, I'm from Puerto Rico, and I remember the coffee aromas in the morning when neighbors were brewing. That's exactly what it smells like. And then, if you let it dissipate a little bit more, you can pick up some hints, just hints of maybe like the dark chocolatey notes there, and then some more sweet malts, like more like caramel. Yes, even some kind of maybe like a smokiness, woody kind of scent there. But definitely the coffee is the predominant aroma there, the predominant scent. So I am ready for my breakfast, and so I'm gonna taste this and let you know how that goes. Okay, very bitter. I mean, bitter in a sense of kind of like that bitterness from the coffee beans kind of stuff. It does have the stout characteristic, right? So let me describe that for you. It starts bitter in the tip of the tongue. Then you get a lot more of the coffee, caramel, sweet maltiness or malty sweetness towards the middle of that palate. Definitely some well-balanced kind of like coating on the, throughout the palate. And then it ends bitter and kind of like smoky again. So the back of the taste, and it lingers. I'm still feeling a little bit of that kind of like bite, right? It has kind of like that roastiness, smoky part of the flavor back there that it's part of the character of the beer, and that becomes important when we do the next piece, right? So overall, I would say it's probably medium body, and definitely it has kind of like a clean, it definitely has a clean, crisp finish with that a little bit of an aftertaste. So the part that you come to me, the part that makes you a connoisseur, the food pairings, right? So traditionally with stouts, as you know, bold flavors, beef, meats, things that are grilled, that's the kind of, grilled meats and things with a lot of sauces and richness to them. That's the kind of food that you're always looking to pair with stouts. And in this case, this is no different. Now, with a name like breakfast stout, breakfast oatmeal stout, I'm gonna go for the first one I'm going to recommend to you is gonna be chicken and waffles. One of my favorite breakfast dishes, and I am absolutely positive, 100% positive, that this is going to be a great pairing for Founders breakfast stout is with a nice serving of chicken and waffles. You wanna go down that. Also, you want to go maybe like a snack, an artichoke dip is going to go great with a, or even maybe like a beer cheese kind of dip, something that it has like that richness, a big, rich dish with cheese. That's also going to go great with this. Now, going to the meats and the char grill meats, nice rack of baby back ribs is going to go great. And I am going to say, if you're in the South, cheer wine drink. So a nice rack of brown sugar cheer wine baby back ribs, slowly cooked. That's going to pair really, really nice with Founders breakfast stout. As far as cheese, with the stouts, normally blue cheeses are great. In the case of Founders, a kind of like a mild, soft and creamy cheese, maybe like a gorgonzola, is going to be the pairing I would probably recommend. Don't go way too far on the very hard blue cheeses, but I think if you stay with the mild, soft and creamy, that will also be a great pairing. I always leave you my recommendation as far as a dessert pairing, and stouts are great beers to pair with dessert. So go down there, open up the description, and check out the dessert recommendation today. Now, that concludes today's lesson, but not before I ask you, have you had Founders Breakfast Stout before? What do you think of it? Have you paired with anything? Have you drank it solo? Have you drank it as breakfast? Hey, you get no judgment from me, maybe on a day after some heavy partying. That sounds like a great idea for breakfast too. So let me know in the comments below. I'd like to hear what you're thinking. There you go, my friends. I hope I have helped you increase your beer knowledge as we all continue this journey of becoming beer connoisseurs. And I hope you will tune in the next time I release my next beer review video. And until then, enjoy!